Beta, this is the question. A car of mass 1000 kg is moving with a velocity of 10 meter per second. If velocity time graph for this car is horizontal line parallel to the time axis, first draw velocity time graph. Here is time and here is velocity. Is moving with a velocity of 10 meter per second. Its initial velocity is 10 meter per second. If velocity time for this car is horizontal line, means it is horizontal line beta. So what is the velocity of the time at the end of 25 seconds? Suppose here the 25 second. When you draw a line, straight line to this point beta, you get the velocity again here, 10 meter per second. So what will be the answer? At the end of 25 second, its velocity is 10 meter per second. I hope this is clear to all. Now next question. A motorcycle is being driven at a speed of 20 meter per second. 20 meter per second. When brakes are applied, when brakes are applied to bring it rest, I am writing in short, in 5 seconds, and the time is in 5 seconds. It means the motorcycle comes to rest in 5 seconds. The deceleration produced in this case, when you have to solve deceleration. First write what values are given. In this, a motorcycle is being driven at a speed of 20 meter per second. It means its initial velocity is 20 meter per second. When brakes are applied, it comes to rest, means final velocity is 0. And what time? Time taken is 5 seconds. So you have to calculate deceleration or retardation beta. Write the formula. V equal to U plus AT. In place of V, put 0. In place of U, put 20 plus A. You have to calculate. And in place of time, it is 5. So minus 5 into A, it is equal to 20. So A equal to 20 upon minus 5, that is minus 4 meter per second square. So what is its retardation? Minus 4 meter per second square. Next question beta. Next question says, in the case of speed time graph, in this question it is given, in the speed time graph, that is a 50 question, here is time and here is speed. In the speed time graph, for a moving object shown here, the part which indicates uniform deceleration of the object, this is the graph beta. Like this. PQ, R, S and T. Beta, actually one question is asking, but I am explaining all the terms. Is the velocity time graph. what indicates PQ? PQ is parallel to time axis, and in this case this one indicates uniform velocity. Uniform velocity, and when the velocity is uniform, then its acceleration will be 0. So its acceleration is 0 in this case. What about QR? Beta, QR is, this is the line, and if you take the slope, then it is delta V and it is delta T. So QR is equal to, if you draw the slope, then you get slope is equal to delta V upon delta T, and it will be equal to acceleration. And as it is a uniform, so it indicates uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration. Now what about second case, RS? Beta, again if you draw this one, then RS. Again you draw the slope, then delta V upon delta T. But here, look at this beta. Here velocity decreases. Here velocity decreases, so it gives you retardation. It gives a retardation. And the next case, ST. What about ST? Beta, ST gives uniform velocity. Understood beta? So according to the question, which portion indicates uniform deceleration? RS portion. Here RS gives a uniform deceleration, that is uniform retardation. Now the next question. A student draws a distance time graph for a moving scooter and finds that a section of the graph is horizontal line parallel to time axis. A student draws a distance time graph. Here is time and here is distance. और उसमें कह रहा है finds that a section of the graph is horizontal line parallel to time axis, like this. Which of the following conclusion is correct about this section of the graph? आपको पता है ना बेटा कि when this type of line in you gave beta, this type of line indicates that the body is at rest. For position time graph, distance time graph. First one is the scooter has uniform speed in this section. No, this indicates rest. So it is not in uniform speed. Second thing, the distance traveled by the scooter is the maximum in this section. No, because in this section this is rest. The distance traveled by the scooter is the minimum. ये पोर्शन मिनिमम स्पीड को बताता है, तब भी गलत है बेटा, मिनिमम डिस्टेंस भी नहीं है क्योंकि ये तो रेस्ट पर है. द डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल्ड बाय द स्कूटर इज 0 इन दिस सेक्शन. यस, इस पोर्शन में स्कूटर कोई भी डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल नहीं कर रहा है. इट मींस डिस्टेंस इज 0 इन दिस सेक्शन. एंड नाउ द लास्ट क्वेश्चन, व्हिच वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज मोस्ट लाइकली नॉट अ केस ऑफ यूनिफॉर्म सर्कुलर मोशन? जब भी कोई ऑब्जेक्ट यूनिफॉर्म सर्कुलर मोशन होती है बेटा, तो उसकी स्पीड भले ही कांस्टेंट हो, बट इट्स वेलोसिटी इज नॉट कांस्टेंट. माने स्पीड तो हर जगह पे कांस्टेंट रहेगी, बट वेलोसिटी इज नॉट कांस्टेंट, एंड हेंस मोशन इज एक्सेलरेटेड, बिकॉज वेन एवर देयर इज चेंज इन वेलोसिटी, वेलोसिटी में चेंज जहां पर भी होगा वहां पर एक्सेलरेशन होगा, मतलब यहां पर एक्सेलरेशन है. Motion of the earth around the sun, motion of a toy train on a circular track. इनमें से कह रहे कौन सा केस नहीं हो सकता है? नहीं, is most likely मतलब possible आंसर है. First, motion of the earth around the sun. Second, motion of a toy train on a circular track. Motion of a racing car on a circular track. मोशन ऑफ आर्स हैंड ऑन द डायल ऑफ अ क्लॉक। इनमें से कौन से आंसर सही है बेटा? तो इनमें से मोस्ट लाइकली आंसर है मोशन ऑफ अर्थ अराउंड द सन, क्योंकि हर समय अर्थ के चारों तरफ जो मोशन होगा बेटा ये कांस्टेंट होगा, स्पीड उसकी कांस्टेंट होगी। तो ये हमारी क्लास थी बेटा आज की, आप इसको रिवाइज करिएगा एंड थैंक यू ऑल।